boys and girls, how you doing? Here at another beautiful job site. I had plenty of breakfast this morning because we have a lot of rock to offload. But here in South Florida on Miami Beach, we got a beautiful mangrove estuary. It's got a mixed reef. We're gonna have some tropicals in there as well. Excited to get in. Let's go check it out. We got to offload all this rock straight from Marco Rock. It's going to be a perfect base rock. We got some shelf rock in the front. Got about 700 pounds back here. We got some already inside, and we're going to start getting offloading. So this client came to us, and he was asking for a reef tank, a pond, and a mangrove area. We're like, why don't we make all three? Let's just do it. Use your legs, not your back. The trick of any pond or aquarium is to have proper flow. You don't want any dead zones. We have a return over in that corner. We have another return over in this corner. And then we have this center return here, which is all part of the closed loop system. This big rock can be removed and you have access to the back there for the strainers in case you need to clean the strainers. This whole thing in the back has got a big old fiber grate. It's got a mesh around so no fish, no animals can get back in there. We have the two pots in the pond as well, just because of the whole mangrove estuary part. This is the other part of the pond that the client wanted to keep as a feature. We do have a lot of natural sunlight coming in through these windows, but some of the corals needed a little bit more supplemental light. We have 3 Radions in here. I believe they're Gen 5 Pros, extremely nice lights. If you look at the house, everything's really modern, and the client didn't want anything hanging. So we went ahead and created and designed these stainless steel arms. These are gonna look really nice, really sleek. The other plan here will be we're gonna create an island here in the center. We also have to cover all this plumbing here. We'll have flow going in different directions. Hey, Matt. Oh, that's right. I forgot to tell you guys. I'm here with Matt Archer today. He's giving me a hand here putting all this rock in. This is not the real drain. The real drain is the skimmer. If that ever gets clogged, where's the water going? It's gonna overflow inside the guy's house. So what you do, put an emergency drain going outside. That's what this is. The water level actually sits about here, just right before it. In case of anything, it goes down the drain. It'd be nice to have all these outlets off of this center island to just get more flow patterns going. Now looking back, I think the contract said around 1,400 to 1,500 pounds of rock going into this tank. And I picked up 1,000 today. Jeff brought 500, and there's still live rock. There's still reef rock that's going in. So, you know, we have a little bit more than we accounted for, but we take care of our clients. Just want to make it really nice for him. The most important part was to cover this float that's over here, but at the same time, leave it accessible in case we need to make any finer adjustments. So like I said earlier, this is what's gonna set the level in the pond. So I have access to that guy there, and if I need to get access to the emergency drain or whatever, you just remove this pipe here and this rock, and ready to go. So now the next objective is to create another area on this potter. And the idea is to cover this guy as much as possible. So let's go ahead and work on that. We'll get the water in next time. Should be scheduled for 9 a.m. So we'll be back here bright and early. Got my morning workout routine ready to go. Some fresh water here for the planters. Got to make sure these planters don't float when we start filling up with salt water. So this is a sump for the pond, And what we did is we did a little backwards. This is actually the aquarium and the pond is the sump. So we have our open loop and closed loop pumps here, sucking water from the pond and actually blowing water into the sump. And then the sump overflows into the floss. You have your mechanical filtration, calcium reactor, media reactor, and then it flows back into the pond. So it's the same idea, it's just a little backwards from what we're used to, but it's the only way to get the water moving. We got the field day ready to go. All right, both pumps are on, getting all the air locks out, all the bubbles are gone. Another successful field here at RAD. All right guys, the pond is almost full. Well, it's actually a mangrove sanctuary. Planters came out perfect. They're right at the right level we wanted them. I'm gonna go ahead and remove some of the purple real reef rock that's exposed out of the water. I wanna keep that all in the water. I'm gonna go ahead and do some more final tuning. I gotta go ahead and bring the open loop and closed loop pumps a little more in speed. I wanna make sure I get all the bubbles out. I gotta set where the skimmer is gonna go, so I don't wanna suck any air into the skimmer inlet, but I also want a surface skim. But yeah, it's another great day. Thank you.